Hi everybody, it's Nancy Myers again, and today we're going to talk about the problem of interoperability, the ability for different blockchains to communicate with each other. So it's important that blockchains can communicate with each other without depending on a company or a project, because there are many different blockchains being created. So if they can directly communicate with each other, more information can be shared and assets can be shared. So there are two different ways that I see projects trying to solve this issue. The first is projects that solve the problem within their own solution, so in solution. And there are other projects that try to solve this problem outside of their solution. And so, for example, for in, there are many projects that create their own slew of blockchains and they allow their blockchains to communicate with each other. And there are other projects that allow Ethereum and Bitcoin to directly communicate with each other, and different blockchains from different projects to communicate with each other. And here's a quick rundown. So Holochain is a good example. Holochain is not a blockchain, but it's distributed ledger technology, and it allows different projects and users to have their own history of transactions, but it uses something called a DHT to share information throughout the network. So it allows so that's a cross-chain protocol. It allows different ledgers, so histories of transactions, to communicate with each other. Another example is Nano. And Nano, like Holochain, and like Holochain, Nano is not a blockchain, it's a block lattice, and every user has their own history of transactions, but the block lattice allows each of these users to communicate with each other. So a third example is EOS, because EOS is a blockchain and it allows people to have their own EOS-based blockchains, and it allows communication between these blockchains. So for projects that are trying to solve the problem outside of their solution, we have Wanchain. And Wanchain is creating what is called a cross-chain protocol to help different blockchains to communicate directly with each other. So I believe they made it so that Ethereum and Bitcoin can directly communicate with each other. And another example is our atomic swaps. So atomic swaps, like Wanchain, is a protocol. So atomic swaps, like Wanchain, they are protocols. It's a protocol, and this protocol allows different blockchains to communicate with each other. And the technology is pretty old in cryptocurrency speak, but a project called Komodo is building off of atomic swaps. They are enhancing atomic swaps so that they become more powerful, and they've built something called BarterDEX, which is a decentralized exchange, meaning that nobody controls it. It's just an exchange where that's based off atomic swaps. And so that's just a quick look at some projects that are looking to solve the problem of cross-blockchain communication. And if you like this video, just leave a like or a comment. And if you need any training programs for your business, just contact me and we'll be in touch. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good week.